Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Build video with me, Vanillaraccoon. In this episode, I'm going to be showing you how to build this simple, sleek, but overall cool storage facility. All you're going to need are the blocks that are in my hotbar, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to count 3 away, 1, 2, 3, and then, you know what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that way this will give us some space. So what you're going to do is you're going to start up with the door. And the reason why this Minecraft Let's Build video is different as opposed to what I normally do is because, well, I had already went and recorded this video, but for some reason it did not capture the whole thing. So, well, you know, it is what it be. So that's going to be my brief little chit chat with you guys. That's not involving this, well, sort of involves this build. But anywho, this is what you want to have. 1, 2, 3, high up with quartz, and then on the third high up, place an upside down quartz stair. Then you want to go 3 high up again, and you want to place another upside down quartz stair. But right here, you just want to leave it as a quartz block, and I feel like that sort of gives this upper window more than enough detail, shall we say. So next up, you're going to raise it up a total of 6. Over here, you're going to raise it up a total of 3. Actually, wait a minute. Something don't add up here. Or do it? Hold on. Do these connect? Yes, they do. Okay. For some reason, it didn't look right to me. I apologize for that. So next up, what you're going to do is so you have this 3 high up. Then you're going to place 1 normal stair. Yeah, that's what I thought. And then you're going to place an upside down stair. Then you're going to place 3 high up quartz. Then you're going to place 1 normal quartz stair, 1 upside down quartz stair. Then you're going to do the same thing. So now what we want to have is something that looks the same, and they do. Excelente. So on each of these quartz block pillars, we're going to have, well, they're not the quartz pillar block, but on top of these 3 high quartz, we're going to place 3 individual stone slip slabs. Let me just reset the time so you can see. And then, yes, okay. So then what we're going to do is we're going to redirect it back. How did I do this? Okay, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me just go ahead and make sure this is correct. So it's going to be 2. Okay. I apologize if there's going to be a lot of jumping around. Although I had just recorded and built this, it's still slipping my mind, so to speak. What is that, 2 high up there? Yes. Okay, that's what I thought. And then we gonna leave it at that. Bam. And then bam. So now we should have something like this. Yeah. Okay. So then we're just going to basically go ahead and do the exact same thing that we have over here for this wall, over on this side as well. This build is actually rather symmetrical. For modern builds, at least for now, when it comes to my taste or whatever you want to call it, I would like to try and keep them as symmetrical as I can, just to help me out. But if you guys are into more complex, non-symmetrical types of builds, feel free to shoot some ideas as to what you would like to see, whatever. Or if you've seen something in real life that's a modern build, and you would like to see me attempt to build it, feel free to tell me. So what I'm doing here is I'm just laying down random leaves, and the point of this is really just to give it some exterior decoration. I don't think it's called landscaping, but the rule of thumb I have is no matter what, on the 3rd high up block, you want to place 1 dark oak fence. So in this case here, it's not really gonna Well, actually, we'll mix it up here. Whoops. And then in these corners here, you just want to place glowstone. So that way you have some lighting going on the outside. Let me just switch this up here. And there we go. So next up, I'm going to just go ahead and fill in the windows. For this build at least, I am going to just use orange stained, come on, there we go. I'm going to use some orange stained window panes, mainly because I like to mix it up as much as I can. Whoa, where'd it go? Well, how do you go out here? Okay then. Okay, yeah. Just trying to make sure I'm getting everything right for you guys. If you guys can hear any type of noises in the background, that would be my dog, Phoenix. Uh, she's sort of in the process of waking up, and she can be a bit cranky when she does that. Also can be a bit loud, whatever, the stretching and... So on top of these... On top of these quartz blocks, what you're going to place is just quartz slip slabs. And as to why that is, I'm going to get to that in a moment. So now that we got the outside done, we're going to work on the inside. This is what it looks like. So let me go ahead and just place down these. Whoops. My mouse acts up. So this is what you're going to have for your storage at least. Whoops. No, stop it. And then right here in the middle is where you're going to have a 3 high up quartz thing going on. And then, and then what you're going to do is just give it, there we go, some quartz slip slabs. 1, 2, 3 high up, but it's going to be on the third block up, and on the upper half. If that makes any sense to you guys, I apologize if my explanation here is not the best. I can always work on that. So up here is going to be some more storage, and you know what? Why don't we? I think I'm actually going to need that. Why don't we throw an ender chest in here? Not end portal, ender chest. There we go. Why don't we throw an ender chest right smack in the middle right there? So that way we sort of have some something different going on here. And I think for my modern builds, what I'm going to be doing is placing to mark off where the end of a ladder is at. We're going to have that right there. A reverse facing stair. Yeah. Okay. Let me just go ahead and grab some torches so we can light up in here. Okay. So now when it comes to the roof, we're going to have a little sunroof going on. And we're not going to have quartz blocks. Instead, what we're going to have is we're going to have the ceiling / roof have this design that we're going with from the modern house. There we go. Gotcha. I don't know why, but it's just one of those things that it's starting to grow on me, you know? It's like how when you first start something, you're not too sure if you like it, but in due time, it eventually, you just come to start to like it and everything. We could actually place some chests here, but I'm not going to do that in this build because I just don't want to have it too clustered up. So next up, what we're going to have is the flooring. And at least, in my opinion, a modern house would probably have, like, in my opinion, if you have a modern house that is going to be mostly white or of this color similar to it, suppose you're building a modern house with the diorite block or polished diorite, then you sort of want to have for the floor on the inside, you want to have something that contrasts it. There we go. And actually, I needed to grab some more torches. There we go. Mainly because I feel like when it comes to the interior part of modern houses, the more contrast you have going on, the better it'll look and everything. And we're going to have some torches up here. We're going to place a torch right there, smack in the middle of the crafting bench. And you know what? Why don't we throw in some interior bushes while we're at it? For those of you who do not know, when I make flower pots in this game, I like to use different things. If I can, I'll use an anvil. Oops. There we go. Didn't mean to place that, but okay. There we go. Can we place one up here? I feel like we can. Why don't we place it right there? There. Let's get green here, folks. Let's get eco-friendly. But that seems to pretty much do it for this episode, you guys. I'm not going to bushify the whole exterior because, well, if you would like to do that, then you can. You're more than welcome to. But I believe this is pretty identical to the original now. Just do a quick little flyby to make sure. All right. So that is going to do it for this episode, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Get out of here! Thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, peeps, this is Vanillaraccoon. Peace out.